Hi, everyone. I'm Gino Salomone, and I want to welcome you to the 5th annual Brew, HaHa. Now, this is GiGi's biggest fundraiser of the year, and all donations go toward providing our free, purposeful programming. Now, we hope that everyone has a great time with our entertainers, and I'm trying to think of what is their name, because I'm deeply thinking. Oh, of course, it's coming to me. It is Two Brothers, One Mind. We thank them very much. Now, also, very important, we want you to enjoy the beer tasting. But more important than that, we want you to bid on the silent auction. So check those items out. Bid often, bid big. Try the Stein Hoist or the Heads or Tails event, which is a 50-50 money raffle. And check out the custom designed Down Syndrome Awareness Acceptance earrings and purchase a raffle ticket to take those home. We have some more great silent auctions.
More lights.
Yeah.
Thank you, Steve, for the wonderful. He's your own, actually. You should work here. He's really good before you. Alrighty. Are we,
Yeah, we're live.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to the GiGi's and Playhouse Brew, HaHa. We should be live on our virtual stuff. There's the camera. Hi, camera. How are we all doing tonight? Awesome. So I just got a few quick announcements real quick that I want to make sure that we all get, right?
Anything that we are.
So, I just want to say thank you to everybody here for being a fantastic GiGi's Playhouse supporter. We hope you all have a wonderful time here tonight.
Yeah.
We've got a wonderful space, wonderful beer, wonderful food, wonderful people. And the best part is we're supporting a wonderful, absolutely fantastic cause.
Yeah.
So let's have a wonderful time doing that, yeah? All right, so on the screen behind me,
I know they bounced it off of the performers, not for him. And so,
but you should see eventually some directions and instructions on logging in and viewing our silent auction. If you have any troubles with it, we do have QR codes posted all over the spaces. So it shouldn't be too hard to find. And if you're really struggling, and I know some of you are tech incompetent, which is okay. Don't hesitate to talk to one of our volunteers. This mobile set will be used throughout the evening as we will be using contactless payments through this donation platform. Well, you know, obviously, contact payments are a little iffy these days. It's been a rough couple of years. Please see one of our volunteers if you need any help. They're always here to help. This one's my mom, so she's great. And let the fun begin with a video from our host, Gino Salomone.
Hi, everyone. I'm Gino Salomone, and I want to welcome you to the 5th annual Brew, HaHa. Now, this is GiGi's biggest fundraiser of the year, and all donations go toward providing our free, purposeful programming. Now, we hope that everyone has a great time with our entertainers, and I'm trying to think of what is their name, because I'm deeply thinking. Oh, of course, it's coming to me. It is Two Brothers, One Mind. We thank them very much. Now, also, very important, we want you to enjoy the beer tasting, but more important than that, we want you to bid on the silent auction. So check those items out. Bid often, bid big. Try the Stein Hoist or the Heads or Tails event, which is a 50-50 money raffle. And check out the custom designed Down Syndrome Awareness Acceptance earrings and purchase a raffle ticket to take those home. We have some more great silent auction items, and I'm going to say it one more time. Don't make me come down there. Spend money. That's the purpose. We need you to spend money. All right. Now, I want to talk about people with Down syndrome. As you all know, they're awesome. And I want to talk about my involvement with GiGi's. It was the great Sammy Burrows, my friend Matt and Marie Burrows, their son. I met Sammy and heard about GiGi's, saw all the great work you do. And I want to tell you a little story about a great donation I was able to make. So I was a big fan of Sidney Poitier. He's still alive. I still am a big fan of Sidney Poitier. And he was appearing in a one-night event on Broadway. It was a tribute to Spencer Tracy. And I spent a lot of money that I didn't have at that time to be able to afford to go to this event. It was $2,500. I was working part-time at UPS. So Walter had, over the years, because he inspires me so much, I started buying all these posters of his career, and I wanted him to have them. So I sent all these posters, and I get this beautiful letter back from Mr. Portier and his wife, Joanna, and I thought it was so touching. And then I went to put the letter back in the envelope, and I could see that there was something still in there. And I look, and there was a check for $2,500. Well, I sent the check back because I wasn't sending them this for any financial gain. I just wanted him to know how much he meant. And then Mrs. Portier called me and she said, look, keep that money, but you donate it to charity. So that's what I did. I split it between GiGi's Playhouse and Penfield Children's Center. And I'm happy that it was able to make that donation. GiGi's Playhouse, of course, makes a positive impact on our community. You all know that. And our programs enable our participants to achieve their best of all through social and therapeutic programs designed specifically to address the needs of individuals with Down syndrome. We also offer our families a warm and welcoming atmosphere and support as they navigate the challenges that come with Down syndrome. Our community enables GiGi's Playhouse to provide our programs free to all. Yes, let me say that again, free to all. There are no barriers that prevent our participants from accessing our programs. We also, GiGi's Playhouse Milwaukee thanks everyone. Now, our programs are free to our participants, but they are not free to provide. We really need your help. And speaking of help, we want to thank the following: our volunteers for their tireless volunteer hours, our in-kind donors for all their financial help, our donors at all levels, and all of you, our attendees. We thank you very much.
Kiss you.
Thank you.
Hi guys, yay! Thank you, yay!
Thank you.
Say thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I just want to say one more thing. Spend. We need you to spend. Good night, everybody.
What a couple of key things, right? But just a few quick things. Make sure you're checking those options as you go, because, you know, somebody might outbid you. There's a lot of people here. A lot of really cool stuff. You gotta keep checking, you gotta keep bidding. The jewelry raffle tickets and heads and tails raffle tickets are going to be available all night on the app, as well as with our volunteers walking around with our little flowy rings right over here. They're lovely. One of them is very handsomely dressed. I kind of want his suit. And then last but not least, in about 10 minutes, after a few videos here, we have our men's and women's Stein hoisting competition. I know I'll be competing in the men's, so I challenge you all out there to come beat me. I know some of you probably will. I'm not actually that strong. Well, we've got a couple of videos coming up here, and then we will have a wonderful time trying to lift a bunch of steins of water. So, enjoy!
Yes, whichever one.
My name is Ann Van Erden, and I am Matthew Van Erden's mom. Matthew's been an active participant in the GiGi's Book Club since the beginning of the pandemic. So participating in this book club has really given him the opportunity to stay connected with his friends while staying healthy and being able to enjoy not only the challenges of reading and book discussion, but also maintaining the friendships that he's had over the years with people that are in the book club. He's read about 4 books since the beginning of the book club, and he's enjoyed all of them. He's always participated in the book selection process. However, his selections tend to be more along the scary book genre of Goosebumps. So he hasn't quite had his book selected yet, but hopefully in the near future they'll be something that is more of his liking. However, having said that, he's taken the time to read the books that they've chosen and participate with his friends in book discussion and discussion about things, personal life events that are similar to events in the stories that they've read. Matthew's sister is one of the newer facilitators. She started, I think, 2 books ago, and it's been a great way for her to stay not only connected with Matthew, but also his friends. She no longer lives in the area, but she grew up with a lot of the participants in the book club, and so it's a fun way for her to stay in touch with them. She enjoys the concept of volunteerism. She enjoys reading the books and creating the discussion questions and the activities that they engage in during the 1-hour book club every week. This has been great because as things have shut down during the pandemic, she lives out in San Francisco and has not had the opportunity to come home and spend time with us and reconnect with friends, in particular Matthew's friends, because of the pandemic. So this has given her the opportunity to still stay engaged with the community that she's familiar with and that she loves, and maintain her relationship with her brother in a different way, and as well as maintain that relationship with his friends.
So, do you enjoy my escape book club?
Did that book sound good to other people? I thought it sounded great. Raise your hand if you think that would sound
Matthew gets a lot out of this. He gets to be socially engaged with people that he really enjoys being with. It gets him a little bit of time away from his parents on his own, which has been a challenge during the pandemic because everybody's been basically contained in the house for an extended period of time. And it gives him a little bit of a challenge in terms of, like I said, reading books that he wouldn't necessarily choose to read. So a little intellectual activity and challenge on a weekly basis.
Book club is fun because I'm meeting with new people and mix up the music. That's my favorite book.
Everybody for being part of the book club. It was so great to meet everyone. I've truly enjoyed spending all this time with you. And if you're not doing book club next semester, still keep in touch. Like, I'd love to still talk to you, Emily, and hear what you're up to. So feel free to, call, text, or email me.
This summer, the students have made skilled interventions based on the occupational therapy framework to use with the children at GiGi's Playhouse. They've made stations in the form of sensory, gross motor, fine motor, and self-help. We've had a really positive experience with the kids, the staff, and the families.
So today I'm working with the GiGi Playhouse students. We're working on various activities, trying to integrate our occupational therapy into their summer programs. So this summer, being able to come into the classroom and work with these kids and teach them things I'm learning has been really, really important to my education, and I think it's going to help me along the way become a better occupational therapist. I've seen a lot of kids grow throughout these 10 weeks I've been here. Today was probably one of the best experiences. The first day one of the boys came in, he wouldn't even come out of a table, and today he came into our goodbye circle and he actually said his full name, and it was honestly one of the best experiences. So today I was like, wow, this is something great that I'm actually doing and making a difference in these kids' lives.
And our Level 1 Fieldwork students are learning through experiential activities, integrating their coursework into a community-based setting, and it's been a fabulous partnership right now with GiGi's Playhouse, providing services for them for fine motor development, sensory, gross motor, and self-help skills. What we have seen, and it's been just a delight to watch the kids, especially coming out of this pandemic, have so much growth in their social skills, in their motor skills, their cooperation, following directions, their ability to sequence tasks and participate in activities of daily living. And one of the biggest occupations or activities that kids engage in is play. And we just see, some kids who were very shy when they first started this summer just blossom, and they're talking and they're sharing and they're saying their name and they're participating with other kids and they're engaging with the occupational therapy students and really willing to participate and explore and try new things. So it's been very amazing to watch.
Hi, my name is Tammy Zwicky, and my son Cody comes here every Thursday for the Kids Club. He loves it. At first, he started off not even wanting to walk in the doors. We've been coming to GiGi's Playhouse since he was like 2 years old, now he's 7. But since COVID, he hasn't really been out. He hasn't been around people or restaurants. So this was sort of like our stepping stone into getting back to be with other people. He's been working with the Marquette students, occupational therapists, and it's been wonderful. Each week they plan activities for the kids, and they have stations and a little passport that gets stamped. And it's just been wonderful to see that he started off not wanting to walk in the door to now where he's actually holding hands with some of the students and walking from station to station. He's saying his name, he's calling them by name, and just interacting with them as well and doing the activities. And it's been really, really good for him too. And to have that hands-on occupational therapy, because for the last year everything's been virtual for him, so to actually have that one-on-one or even sometimes two-on-one with him has been wonderful and really great to see.
You're on.
Ladies, come on up. Everyone? Yes, the ladies first. Oh, I've only got 2 up here right now. I need 2 more. Come on. We're going to do the Steinways. We're doing the Steinways.
Go for it.
Steinways time. Come on, ladies.
There we go. We got one more. Anybody else? Come on. Come on. Is that Sarah coming out? You competing? Hey, there we go.
I'm on your beer. Beers don't good. Beers don't go by computers. So beers don't go by computers.
Yes. All right. So here are the rules. We got any more? Dad, would you mind just bringing us one more glass? One more glass. Who knows what he's doing? I don't know. Alrighty, ladies, so here are the rules. You must hold it in your hand with a closed fist by the handle. No thumb involved. And please do your best to keep your arm locked. Straight out in front of you. Are we ready? you and rock your elbow and see how long you can keep it up. 3, 2, 1, begin! Looking steady so far. It might be. Not all signs are so equal. No, you may not take hands. Our wonderful GiGi's president is already shaking. Will she do the first to drop? Mary is still holding strong. She's looking. How are we doing this? Because I know at least one of the men up here gentlemen. Now the rules are the same. You must hold your sign in one hand with a closed fist, and you cannot have your thumb on top of the handle. That is true. Mary goes on her elbow. You must keep your elbow locked at all times. If you let your sign fall, you lose. Are we ready to begin? Real quick, I just want to make sure everybody up here has checked in with one of the volunteers and names before they take it to do this, good? Right? Oh, I'm not going to win. There's no way I'm going to win. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, boom! Now, I may have a little bit of an advantage. I did work here about a month ago. What did you use? We can use that money. Chad, you can only have one hand on the sign, sir. Chad, take your left hand off the glass. You can do it. You can do it. I'm already shaking. I don't know about anybody else. Who will be the first? I don't think any of us want to be it. I have a feeling that once the first goes down, like 5 more are too. 1, 2, 3. We're going a shot. Oh, come on, we're going to go down first. My name is Brew.
I don't think anybody's sweating yet.
I think I've got a disadvantage. I've got longer arms. Oh, come on, someone please drop. I'm done. All right, you're not the first to go down. You can drop it now. Coming up for you tonight. So, as we enjoy those, please do make sure you go check on the silent auctions, our raffles, all of those. And then one of the wonderful things about the right? Should I do it? Our next video is from our two wonderful programs, GiGi's Fit and GiGi's Prep. As you roll.
This class is a GiGi Fit infant and toddler class. So they come along with their parents, and we're teaching the parents activities to do with the children as much as we are working with the children to try and develop that motor development sequence that we want to see, that natural development from sitting to belly crawling to regular crawling to pulling to stand and standing. So we're helping the parents know what to look for and what they can do at home with those activities. Kids with Down syndrome tend to have low muscle tone, and so this GiGi Fit program is their exercise class. It's helping them build stronger muscles. We're watching so that they're using correct positions when they learn motor development. And it's a great place for parents to talk with each other. You know, so many of these kids are just learning to crawl and walk, and so they're going through what are orthotics and what shoes do I wear with their new orthotics, and my child just started speech therapy, or my child, I'd like to do swimming with my child. Where is someone else going? So it's been a great time for parents to connect. So the GiGi Fit program is a combination of its physical therapy, because I'm a physical therapist, I'm just naturally going to have that influence, but also a fitness component, because we are worried about the joint laxity that kids with Down syndrome have, which means that they tend to hyperextend at their joints. It's hard for them to get that graded control. Like for bouncing, they want to lock their knees, or if they're crawling, they tend to lock their elbows. So it's those kinds of muscle fitness that we're looking at to get stronger and more stable in the correct developmental way. And then we're also just doing exercises and movements, working on balance reactions, just trying to get the kids moving, especially those little ones who aren't quite moving yet.
So we have kind of a structured program that we follow week by week, and we do different activities each week with the kids, kind of building up their strength, building up their balance, working on different things, so things like sitting balance, walking, crawling, just making sure that they're meeting as many milestones as possible. The majority of the kids in our program were just around a year to 2 years old. We see a lot of improvements in their gross motor milestones and in their fine motor milestones. For example, Henry, one of the kiddos that was here today, he came in this summer not really being able to crawl fully yet, and by the end of this summer he was crawling independently. He was able to go up some shorter steps, he was able to stand independently, and just overall had a huge improvement in his gross motor functioning.
See you later, alligator. Wave bye-bye, butterfly. Wave bye-bye, butterfly.
This relationship with GiGi's, between Mount Mary OT program and GiGi's, allows our students to do their clinical field work in a setting where it's really community-based, so they're working with groups of participants at GiGi's. And this particular program, GiGi Prep, is all about life skills, it's about community integration, and our students have the opportunity to use their OT knowledge, their theories, their group coursework, what they've learned about how to run groups and how to make them therapeutic, and really put it into practice every week, running different groups and planning them and successively becoming more independent with that process. There's nothing quite like actually being in a setting with participants, going into some really good hands-on activities and ways to keep the participants really engaged and learning from them, but from each other.
I've been able to help facilitate the GiGi's Prep program. There's definitely a sense of community and a sense of inclusion and a very welcoming space. I've seen so much growth in the students and in the participants in their comfort level with each other, and so that bringing even more engagement. Folks who may have been quieter at the start of the program sharing more during our discussion portions. We've also been able to adjust how we facilitate, so noticing what different activities participants enjoy more and engage with more helps in our planning phase. GiGi's already does so much in the community, and to be able to be part of the bringing in this new program to GiGi's is truly an honor and a great collaboration experience.
The GiGi's Prep program that my friend Zeki and I have started is working on self-advocacy skills, independence skills, transitional skills, just a wide variety of skills for adults, including interviewing, money management, budgeting, goal setting. It's working on skills that, you know, every adult wants to be able to do independently themselves, and this group of adults has really just thrived and engaged throughout the program because these are all things that they want to be able to do. It's the same different skills that their brothers and sisters and cousins and parents are doing, and they're watching them do on a daily basis. We have seen the different participants grow throughout the few short weeks that we've been here. Certain participants have found a job, certain participants have done a real life interview after we have talked about interviewing skills. Each week different participants bring real life examples of how they have incorporated the skills that we've talked about at GiGi's Prep into their real life.
My name is Emily and I'm here for GiGi Prep. It helps me actually become more independent and be able to do more things. I just got my first job. I'm going to be in the library reading books to kids. One of the sessions at GiGi Prep was mock interviewing. I went to different stations and they interviewed me.
Well, my name is Caitlin Rakowski and I'm 32 years old. Why I'm here today? Because I actually love to learn new things and new topics. I've been doing it every Thursday. I help others to be professional in doing interviews and make sure you have the pleasant voice, be present with eye contact, and some body language they need to work on. Well, it helps me to know my budget more because I get to know more about money, so I can learn how to save. I'm good at saving, but I'm actually really good at spending a lot more instead of saving. But I'm trying to save. That's a work in progress.
All these videos are a wonderful way to see some of our programs in action. Right? So now we welcome our wonderful friend and advocate, Caitlin, to the stage. She participated in GiGi's Prep, the video you just saw, and she would like to talk a little bit more about it. Caitlin, you want to come up?
Hello. My name is Caitlin Rakowski and I am 32 years old. I've been living in my old condo for 2 years. I have a cat named Gracie, and she keeps me company because I live alone. I like to read and love listening to Christian music, and I love to sing Christian songs. I am also involved in Special Olympics. I play basketball, play football, and volleyball. And I also participated in track and field and bowling. After Mother's Day, I got a new job at Tathauser and Sons. I get to work with plants and flowers, and I actually planted all kinds of flowers and plants. I found this job really peaceful, and and also I like to see how the world began. That's actually my favorite part. And from the start, I knew I would love that job. As you just see, actually, in my free time, I like to take pictures. I just bought the 35mm camera. I enjoy taking pictures of nature, clouds, and absolutely flowers. I have been taking pictures for a family's wedding recently, and also here at GiGi's Playhouse, I also take pictures for GiGi's Playhouse as a volunteer, actually. I've been participating in GiGi's Fit, and wait, shoot. Sorry about that. Yeah, I have been participating at GiGi's Playhouse for quite some time. And again, I like GiGi's Fit. I even lost 20 pounds by doing GiGi's Fit. And lastly and not least, you just saw me doing a video of the GiGi's Prep. That's also I enjoy. And a few other skills that we actually get to learn is how looking for a job, looking for college, and moving up. Thank you. Again, that's actually a few of the life skills that we've actually been learning. And thank you.
Caitlin, we love having you at the Playhouse, and thank you so much for being our advocate speaker tonight. Now, next up, I want to welcome a very important woman that's very close and dear to my heart. My mother, Suzanne Pelican, president of GiGi's Playhouse MIlwaukee.
It's awesome to have adult children. Sometimes. No, I really appreciate your efforts here tonight, John, and thank you so much for volunteering. We have so many people to thank tonight, but the first people I want to thank are you all, because you are the believers that come and show us that we all believe in the mission of changing the way the world views Down syndrome. So I want to say thank you to all of you, including our virtual guests. Hi guys! So I also have a lot of other people to thank. Our board is a group of volunteers that work every day to make sure that our programs are the best that we can offer here at GiGi's Playhouse MIlwaukee. We work tirelessly to make sure that our community is respected and involved in what we do here at GiGi's. So I want to thank our board members. We have Barry Goldman, who's our vice president. Mike Proctor, who's our treasurer. We have Kristen Byers, who's our newest board member. We have Ann Jason. She's our donor relations person. We have Erin Anderson, who is a wonderful person who has managed to write so many fabulous grants for us. And I want to let you know we're always looking for more board members. Because I want to tell you that every day that I do GiGi's board member stuff, or I should say, every day that I work with GiGi's, I want to say how much I have gotten back from working with GiGi's, because I've learned so much about myself. I've learned so much about working with the community. I've learned so much about leadership and working with others. And also I've learned just how much that people with Down syndrome are absolutely awesome. And this has made me feel so much better about raising my son, Jake, who's 14. So I also want to thank our Brew, HaHa committee. They have rocked it this year. And we've gotten some great sponsorships, thanks to them. And we've got an awesome silent auction, which by the way closes at 9 p.m. in 15 minutes. So this is the hot time to make sure that your bids are current, active, and where you want them to be. Because we've got some fabulous items back there. But my committee this year has been Erin Anderson, my co-chair. Thank you, Erin. I've got Casey Coca, who's watching us from home. Hey, Casey! And we have Susan Walkier, who we call the Queen of Events. There she is. She really has to stand up. We call her the doer. And let me tell you, that girl does. And I also want to thank Kristen Byers, who has also helped us bring in some fabulous silent auction items. Has anybody seen the Wiggle Waggle dance? Like, you can take your kids to a petting zoo for half an hour. That's so awesome.
We're doing Drew and Luke.
And we've also gotten some really great things from Andy Zimmerman, who's been with us for how many years? 5. So Andy and I started at the same time, so she's kind of my board member buddy, but she's jumped off the board because she's really smart. And she now helps us out with our auction items and our event committees, and she really is great at proofreading. Thank you, Andy. And also we've gotten a gift this year with Rakina and Jim Pulliam. Jim came to us from a really neat program through the Armed Services, and we cannot tell you how much we appreciate his help. He's been the guy Friday, but I don't know what else to call him. It's been fabulous. And we got a 2-for-1 package because we gained Rakina. And their adorable son Max, who's awesome as well. Because by the way, did we mention that people with Down syndrome are awesome? So I also want to thank our staff, because quite frankly, all of this that we do, we could not do without them. And really, Sarah, can we all give Sarah a big round of applause? Sarah is the first person you talk to when you call GiGi's Playhouse MIlwaukee. Sarah is the person who coordinates all the programs. Sarah is the one who enters the data. Sarah is the one who manages me. Sarah is the one who says, hey, what about? And Sarah's also the one who says, Sue, this is not a crazy idea, let's go for it. So I really appreciate that. And by the way, she's also a 2-for-1 because we got Johnny V out of the deal. And Smashbox is offering us up our virtual component, which has been awesome. And also we've got a new employee running around here somewhere. There she is, Marie. Marie she's going to take our social media, our pictures, and our everything up another notch. So we're really excited to have her. And we also got Rakina on board again. She's going to straighten out our volunteers and make sure that we show our volunteers how much we appreciate them, because our volunteers are awesome. So I also want to thank our participants and our volunteers. The theme this year is community collaboration, and quite frankly, we could not do what we do at GiGi's, which is, by the way, offering free, purposeful therapeutic programs to all ages from 0 through adulthood. 0 meaning birth. And our programs address everything that a person with Down syndrome deals with on an everyday basis, everything from low tone to cognitive issues to speech issues, and all the way up to getting a job. So we're really excited that we get to help out and make our people with Down syndrome even more awesome and help them achieve their best of all. So we could not do this with our community. This year we've been really lucky to make some great connections with local universities like Marquette, who does our speech program and some OT programs for us, like Mount Mary, who you saw in our GG Prep video, who did our wonderful adult OT program, and they've got some great plans for more OT programs this summer with our teens, which we're really excited about. And Carroll University, who's offering up programs out on the west side. So everyone who says, oh, GiGi's, you're on the North Shore. I live in Brookfield. Guess what? Carroll University is helping us out, and you can go to Carroll out in Waukesha, and you too can access GiGi's programs. And there are many, many others that we can't even think. So I also want to thank our sponsors, and we've got North Shore Bank back there in the corner. Really thank them. Go say hi to Keisha and her girls. And they're just one of many sponsors that support us. There's a wonderful poster. I'm not going to attempt to name them all because I know I'm going to leave somebody out and hurt somebody. So, also our in-kind donors, they're awesome. People like Nothing But Cakes, which there's a few left over there, people. Go get a Nothing But Cake. And they're awesome. So thank you, everybody, and I just want to say how much I appreciate doing what I do for GiGi's, and I hope you guys enjoy the show. Thank you.
Alrighty. Next up we have our live auction. We've got some wonderful, wonderful, awesome prizes that we can do in the live auction that are up for auction. I see one of them's right over there. We've got a beautiful basketball. Would you mind holding that up for us, Christian? Is it signed? It is signed.
Chris Middleton is signed
By
it.
Chris Middleton. That's pretty big. That could be worth some money in a couple of years. He's on his way. He could get really big. So I'm going to welcome up to the stage Beth and Max Wisniewski. They are going to do our live auction for us today. Hey, when's my birthday?
Should I get this like picture?
Sorry, I'm looking at my phone, but you know, the silent auction ends in 7 minutes, 26 seconds, and I keep getting outbid, so nice job.
No, that's it. That is the next one.
All right, in no particular order, we're going to start. All right, the first item we're going to put up for our live auction is an estate plan. Actually, I want to save this one for last. Yeah, let's do this. We'll work our way up to the big one. All right, this is the Bucks signed basketball. All right, the value on this basketball is $300. Can I get a starting bid of $180 on the basketball? We got $180 over in the corner. $180 for a signed basketball. And
They got to do it on their phone.
signed by Chris Middleton. Come on, you basketball fans. It's going to look great on your mantle, in your man room, or in your library.
They have to bid on their phone.
We got it on the phone? What do we have?
You have to bid on your phone.
You get to bid on your phone.
You have to bid on your phone.
You guys need to update them on what bids are coming up.
No, everyone bids on their phone. Everyone.
Ah.
Sorry.
So get your phones out. We should go get the instructions for the phone thing. Get your phones out and go to the live bid. $180, correct?
Is that the bid?
You would or you are? You did. We have 200.
There we go.
I'm very picky on the way you word stuff. I'm an English teacher. Come on now.
Okay.
Any questions on how to find that on your phone? This is going to be a great bargain at $200. This ball is valued at $300. Picture it in your man room, in your study,
But I literally
in the kitchen while you're making breakfast and supper. You can look at your Chris Middleton basketball, and it holds a coffee cup. It'll hold up to 4 coffee cups on top of it. We have 200. Can we get 245? Come on, 245. All right. 200 going once. Oh my gosh. 245? 245. Yes, thank you. Make sure you put it on your phone. You have to put your bid on the phone. Everything tonight will be through your phones. Item number 412, the Chris Middleton signed basketball. A $300 value that's going for $245 right now.
Doesn't put it in their phone. I don't know who it is.
It is a deal.
The $200 person did not put it in their phone. We don't see who won. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Sorry, like I can't see it.
You heard it, right? It's $245 now. That means you have to go to $290. Let me help you out. Push the tool. Nine's a break.
So what you want to do is you want to go on your phone to the auction items December 4/12, and you can just click that green button that says bid, and wait to see to get it up there.
Press number. We're at 400. Can I see it?
Yep. I'm always oh my god, oh my god.
So we're still at 245. I couldn't convince this someone to push the button. 245. You can still get this basketball. All you have to do is bid. 290. I just need checking his Vegas stuff. We got 290? 3! The man surpassed the bid that I asked for. Thank you so much. We're at 300.
And it's not up
They're at the value of the basketball.
Yeah, I know. Oh, there it goes. Now it's up. Now it updated. I know mine kept switching.
So, did everybody find where the live auction items are on your phone? Because if you're on the site, go to the yellow bar or orangish yellow bar, click menu, and it'll give you browse items, and up at the top here, there's a drop-down box. You can do all items or live auction.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, so if you need help, just raise your hand.
And that goes for everyone at home, too, who's live streaming this. All right. The bid's 300. 300. It's going once. And Sarah, you're on, you can tell somebody's bidding virtually?
Yeah.
All right. 300 going twice. Sold for $300. Thank you so much. This next one's kind of cool. This is bid number 607. 607. This is an aerial tour of Milwaukee. You get to go on a small airplane, and you get to fly around and see what Milwaukee looks like from the air, and all of the great sights to see from an angle that not many people get to see. I know when you fly to Mitchell Field, you don't get to see what you're going to see on the small plane. It's not just the shoreline and oh, there's the airport, oh, there's the... This is pretty cool. The value of this is $300. I'm assuming it's for two. I don't see...
You can have two passengers. You pick the sites. It'll be an Cessna departing from Timmerman, if you know where that is. So thank you to Chris Whitted for piloting this and donating it. I'm going to bid too.
Great. All right, well, this means it's going to be some tough bidding if my wife's bidding on this thing. So we're going to start the bid at $180. Who wants to start the bid at? We've got a bid of $180 from the beautiful young lady right here up on stage. $180 is a $300 value. It's an aerial tour of Milwaukee. And I guarantee you he will go up on a beautiful sunny day for you. Can I hear, can I get a bid of 225? Who wants to bid 225? 225, we have 225 right here. I'll bid. 225 for this beautiful excursion on a small airplane to see an aerial view of Milwaukee. Even just the Summerfest grounds will look really cool from the air. You're very good. All right, we have a bid of 250 right here. 250. Let the bidding war begin. 250. This is a two-person private aerial tour of the Milwaukee sites. $350 right here. We have $350. We are over the bid value. Thank you very much. That's right. We're helping all the boys and girls of all ages with Down syndrome, and GiGi's does that work. They do an excellent job. Matter of fact, I can contest to it because we have a 9-year-old son, Henry, whose picture is over here on this board. And GiGi's has done some wonderful things for him, not only being able to play and socialize with other kiddos who are like Henry, not typical, but also with their programs. Henry has done math programs, literacy programs, sounds like I need one, literacy programs with GiGi's, and it has really helped him leaps and bounds. And his instructors and teachers have been awesome. Everyone that volunteers for GiGi's are great people. Like I said, we can personally attest to that. Do you want to add anything to that? It's just a wonderful, wonderful program to support, and that's what we're here to do tonight. So we have $350 for the aerial tour. What do you want to add?
It looks like we're going to need a $400 bid here.
We have a virtual bid of, it's up to $395. Is that what I'm saying?
$395 is the next bid.
Right. That would be the next bid. We're still $350. Okay. No panic. We're still in. But any second now, someone's going to say, you know what? That's going to be a great. On our anniversary, honey, I'm going to take you on an aerial view of Milwaukee. Just right? Think of that. You don't have to take your wife out to expensive dinner, although you could do that after the aerial tour. But your wife would love this gentleman. And if your husband is into flying and aviation, ladies, what a gift for your husband on Father's Day. We're going on an aerial view of Milwaukee. We're at 350. 350 going once. 350 going twice. You are going on an aerial view of Milwaukee. Thank you very much.
When did I have?
This one is number 609. This is Party on the River. 609. If you're not looking at phones, Beth will look at it here and she'll describe it for you.
Take a private cruise for 4 aboard a 50-foot Sea Ray motor yacht. So if you watch that show, Below Deck, how about that for an afternoon? You'll depart McKinley Marina and enjoy appetizers and beverages, I'm assuming adult beverages, for 2 hours. And it's available during sailing season, June to October, next year, Monday through Thursday. And you do have to use stairs because you're on a boat. So this is an incredible donation.
It has a value of $700. And the bonus is it's a 2-hour cruise, not a 4-hour cruise, so you won't get stranded on some island. We're going to have the starting bid for this at $400. I know, you see those in Zion, haven't you? It's out there. $400 right here. We have an open bid of $400. We asked for the raise to be $50 on this one, please. So who's got $450?
$450.
Uh-oh.
Put it in your ass.
First one, I'm sorry.
I don't know what's worth it. It's going up anyway.
500? We're 500 right here. $500. This is for 4. So that means if you got some friends that want to also, help out and donate, you split it. What a deal.
Brad, 450.
$550 over there.
What's that?
Oh my goodness. We have some people that like books over there.
Auctions, that's right.
Well, I ever
Have any of you had any of these private parties on the river before? Because they are fun. They're a lot of fun. It's worth it. And just think of all the Insta-worthy photos you'll have.
And this is not on a pontoon boat with a cooler. This is on a nice 50-foot, we call it a yacht. And you might have to dress like this if you're going to run this thing. You're going to have to dress up more, okay, if you're going to go out on this. Like first in Howard, it was like really nice when you went on a short cruise. And bring all your luggage too, just in case. Where you are, $500 right over here.
No, I was 550.
Oh, $550. I shortchanged myself. We're at $550. So it's $600 to you guys if you want to still get in on this. $600 right here for the cruise.
Yeah, the apps are slower.
I know, and you can wave at people on shore and go, I'm out of boat!
Keep refreshing, it's not there yet.
I have a martini! Yes!
That's how I am, like it's really...
These are my friends! I'm gonna give you my phone number if you guys... Alright.
It is.
$600.
Yeah, this is
$600. This could be a once in a lifetime opportunity. Well, quit looking so disinterested over there. You're at $550. You can't let this go, can you?
They really, really want it.
You got a short attention span over there? We haven't moved on yet. You still get this.
I was curious, is the very kind GiGi's supporter that's donating this, are they here tonight?
No.
Oh, I was going to see if we could get 2 of them out of there.
Sometimes it happens. All right, we're going to keep moving here. This is a value of $700, just so you know. Didn't you say you like values? What was that? Oh, you like the values. Oh, well, $650 is yours. That's a $50 savings off the parking lot price. This is why I don't sell used cars. All right, these lovely people are going to go on a cruise. $600 going once. $600 going twice. It's pretty time to pay attention. Sold for $600. Alright, now hopefully you've been holding out for this one because this is great. This live auction is for an estate plan with a special needs trust. This is so important for our kids. This is valued at $3,500. Again, this is an estate plan with special needs trust from attorneys James Danaher at Schlomer Law. And parents with kids with special needs, when they get to be 16, 17 years old, the clock starts ticking. You gotta get these things set up.
It says expired. What time is it?
This is when I'm supposed to tell jokes or what? I lost my partner. My jokes are all going. Freebird? Is that seriously?
No.
If I leave here tomorrow, will you still remember me?
You can go through with that one. Go for it.
Go for what?
You can, yeah, keep going.
You want me to bid on this?
Yeah.
Go for it?
No, just keep the bidding going for that one. I think we have more items.
We're going to start the bid at this. It's a value of $3,500. Starting bid of $2,100. I will say that if we asked if you're going to raise your bid, they asked for a minimum raise income of $525 because of the value of this price. Starting bid of $2,100. Estate plan with special needs trust included. Do I have any bids? Yeah, I could call you on right now, right? I'm only taking video because you just spent $6. But this could be a tax write-off on this one. If you want to donate it back to somebody who needs it. We don't have
All right, so this is the second to last item here in the live auction, and I want to say, actually no, we have one more, we just don't have a card for it. It's very special. We're going to bid on that one too. So this is so great, and bidding is going so well. We're sort of creating problems for Sarah over there because it's past the time, so we got it all fixed out now. But so really, bid, please.
Yes, and you folks listening virtually, we have no bids yet. Starting bid of $2,100. This is very special for kids with Down syndrome. It's something they're going to need. It's an estate plan with special needs trust fund. Trust funds are set up, as you probably know, so that these kids have something, once they go into the world and get jobs, they're going to be a place to live. They have some money they can draw from.
We've got a bid of $2,100 on the table.
We have a bid. Opening bid $2,100 is on the board. So we're looking for a bid of $2,625 to outbid that person. Were you just stretching again? This is actually. We have a bid of $2,625. Thank you.
And we did ours 8 years ago, and it was $3,500 then, so this is a good price.
Wow. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. Because most of us still go through the race and
All right. Help me with my math here. Do we have an math tutor in the room? We have a bid of.
Yeah, we gotta get
we're at 26.25, the next bid, 31.50.
$3,150 is the next bid.
Which is still right.
Yep. Again, if you're online and you're watching the bid, $3,150 will be your bid, and the package will be yours. Unless someone out there, dude, that's how a live auction works. Until the guy up front says going once, you know.
So I just have to say, I didn't want to say this, but we actually just did this. And my son is 5.5.
And a few years ago, I had cancer. So it was to me, when I found out, hey, this is such an important part of providing for Sam. I mean, if you look at him, I know now that this is done, that he's going to be taken care of. We have a lineup now of people that are most definitely legally, properly going to be able to care for him if something were to happen to the two of us. And I mean, in today's day and age, and then we did this pre-COVID, right? You know, pre-COVID. I mean, who knew that was going to happen? If one of us would have gotten sick or something would have happened, we had it taken care of. We had a plan, and that's, I mean, we're putting a price on something that's kind of priceless, and that's that peace of mind. Very well said. Thank you, Marie.
Anyone want to outbid? We're looking for what, 3,100? 3,150. We have a bid currently of $26.25. $26.25, which is well below the value of $3,500 for this package. Bid is going once. Going twice. Sold. No, we don't take Bitcoin. But you can use a charge card, willing to take a check. Cash, you got piles. Thank you so much.
So we already had one big special surprise here tonight that was unexpected. Someone said, "Beth, get Max in here." I said, "Max, I'm sorry, there's an emergency. Can you come in the other room?" And what did you see? An accordion player singing happy birthday. Well now, Sue just told me we have another very special guest. Here he comes.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas, everyone! What do you mean I'm early? Hey, you lost track of time. We're gonna have some fun! What do you give me? What do you give me? What do you give me? $500! What? Oh, okay. Oh, you go! Santa's at their party. What did they get for that, Santa? In-home visits. What do you do? We're home in the Milwaukee area. Oh my goodness, Santa actually comes to your house. The kids don't have to think they missed him. He'll be there and they'll go, Santa! $500, 20-minute visit to your home. Santa Claus.
We're actually starting the bidding at a little lower level. Sorry, I just did 75.
$1,000. All right, I was getting a little excited about Santa. Come on, everybody get Really? $75.
It's item number 606. Happy holidays with Santa Shane. So, you guys need to outbid me.
Sure. Cedarburg's in the Milwaukee area. We have a bid of $75 from my lovely assistant. Are we up to 90? All right, we're 90. We're at $90. Here we go. $100. I don't know. Are you bidding 105? The next bid is 105. Did I see a hand for 105? 105. Let's go. All right. Beth, you did outbid. I'm in. So you just did 135, just so you know. Oh, you got whatever? Okay, $500 over in the corner. I wasn't going to say whatever. Just here. Blank check. And if anyone wants to bid a blank check, go right ahead. All right. 135. 135. Sam Shane. Jingle Hands Bells.
Ho, ho, ho!
135.
It's gonna be a Merry Christmas for somebody's family.
Where's Sarah? Okay, 135, the lovely people over here in the corner. 150 is the next bid. 150. Santa said to get his slave to go to your house special, to spend 20 minutes off of his, and you know how many places Santa has to go on Christmas? 150. See, now I'm talking. That's what I like to see. So he's saying this is a value of $500 because that 20 minutes means that he has to catch up to that. To get all the boys and girls on Christmas Eve. All right, 150 for a visit from Santa showing. What's oh, you did before Christmas. That's why it's valued at $500.
I just had a really good idea. Thank you, Santa Shane, because we could use you to come over earlier in the season and say, you want to keep Santa happy, don't you?
Santa does a lot of naughty and nice things. Now, for the children.
Yes, this is for the children. This isn't for just you guys to do some weird stuff on your own, okay? It's for the kids. And who knew Santa was Irish? Santa Shane. Who knew?
There we go.
We're at a bit of 180.
Merry Christmas.
The lovely Beth. Ask Santa to come to my house. Please. Are you bidding? Or do you have a question? Because you put your hand up. I'm going to say... 210. We got a bid of 210. And I bet at 210 Santa we can get the kids to start singing Jingle Bells, right?
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride and what horse opens sleigh. Hey!
Hey, look. Did you get a bid? Scared me there. All right, visit with Santa. No online people? We need to put the nachos down there.
It's all under donate now. Donate.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we're at 210?
Yes.
All right. 210, visit with Santa.
And go. Yeah.
Let's go. 25.
210. 210's going once.
Wait, I have a question. Santa Shane.
Yes.
So you know this is for GiGi's. You know it's all about the kids. Would you be willing to consider, not to put you on the spot, but if someone matched their winning bid, would you do too?
Sure.
All right! Thank you, Santa.
These are any day before Christmas Day.
All right.
We have 2 visits. Santa's going over here and he's coming over here. So, your choice who you want to knock off the pedestal. 210. Going once. That brings us up to 420, Santa. But you have to go twice. Okay. 210. Going twice.
250. What?
250?
All right.
You got 250?
Yeah. Do you agree to 250? 250? I'll do 3 visits for the children.
But if the other people do donate now for the amount, then it's all covered. What? Okay, if there's a donate now or donate today, it's called.
There's only one item on
Yeah, right, because only one person.
I'll do a donate now.
So I'm just tricking and he'll do it.
You're all winning.
Just so you all win.
Okay, and so if everybody knows how to get there, just like Sarah's saying, go to the home button on the screen, and you'll see that button right there. It says donate now. Just click on it. Put as much as you want in there. And we're going to try to get through the paddle race where you give us all your money very quickly because we have two amazing performers waiting to come out.
That's right, that's right. Now what we're going to do tonight is we're going to lock the doors until we get all the money we want to raise. So if you want to go ahead, you have to, help us raise this money. We will unlock the doors and let you out. Will we be okay with that? I'm kidding, of course. That would be against fire code.
It's all the donate now.
All right. This is going to be our live paddle race. This is the part of the evening where you break out your purses and your wallets and your checkbooks, and you make a donation to one of our wonderful programs at GiGi's to help GiGi's go into the next year with success. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take the next 2 minutes to try to light up the room.
So we all, have our phones.
Get your phones out.
And turn on your flashlight once you donate. And then we'll have a whole room full. Can we turn on the lights at all or no?
I don't know. Can we turn down the lights? This is going to help support the mission of GiGi's Playhouse MIlwaukee.
We already talked about our son, but just so you know, just to get serious for a second, our son Henry, he's 9. We've been coming to GiGi's Playhouse since it opened the doors, the very, very first time. And when you get, you find out that, your baby's going to have Down syndrome, it's scary because it's unknown. And GiGi's has really helped him, our Henry, to be his best. It's helped him with peer skills, social skills, literacy skills, and just giving him a place where, like that first time he walked in the door, when it opened, we're just like, okay, this is a safe place, it's our place. And we all know Down syndrome is pretty awesome, isn't it? And it's that old saying, if you only knew now what, they told you then what you know now. I get chills because none of us would be together if it wasn't for that rockin' extra chromosome that makes our kids 1,000 times cooler than anybody else. So please, 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 give them your heart. Let's just give us all your money and then we'll continue on with the show, okay? Thanks.
I have one more plea. One thing that she didn't say, I don't know if you guys know this, but that's the reason that I'm here today. So I had a prenatal diagnosis with my son Sam, and I had a hard time. I'll be honest. That was a really hard time for me. And I remember I happened to be at Botana's, and I was like 7.5 months pregnant, and I knew that Sam had Down syndrome. And I'm watching this little cute, like dark-haired boy just running around, and he was the star of the show. He could grab anybody's hands, and he was best friends with them, and he was so freaking cute, you guys. And I was like,
You're not supposed to be making me cry.
I'm sorry. I was like, if my kid turns out half as cool as that kid, we're gonna be okay. Now, fast forward, what was that, probably a year and a half? Well, no, he was about 6 months old. Sam was about 6 months old, and I happened to be at Botana's again because we like Mexican food. And sure enough, I saw Henry again. I wasn't with Sam, I wasn't with my husband, I happened to be with a friend. And I happened to just track where he ran over, and I don't know what got into me because I'm not the type of person, but I went up and I said, "Is that your son?" And she said, "Yeah." like he did something wrong. And I said, you know, my son has Down syndrome too. And the first thing she said to me is, welcome to the club! Because she knew he was a little guy. And the second thing she said was, have you heard of GiGi's Playhouse? Because it just opened. This was less than a year, I would say. Yeah, because it was probably February or March. And they had opened the previous March. And you got to check it out. It's an amazing resource for your son. And we were finally out of that newborn, like, fresh stage. You know, when they don't quite look like a potato. And we said, you know what, GiGi's Playhouse is the place to go. We came in, and it was everybody that we met them with open arms. And that's what we want to continue to do. So through your support, we can continue to do that. We can continue to be a great resource for new parents, a refreshing oasis in this absolute desert that you feel when you have a child with special needs. Being that oasis is such an important part of our lives, and that's why I'm so involved with GiGi's Playhouse, and I agree with you guys. You know, I'm sure you could say the same thing.
I'd like to reinforce that statement too, because we talk a lot about GiGi's and the kids, but it really does a lot for the parents as well. It is an oasis. It's a place where the parents can also talk, exchange experiences and ideas, and know that you're not alone. And it's valuable. All right. So we're all in here tonight to change the world together. So I hope you all got your phones. We're going to go one step at a time so everyone can give and support to GiGi's Playhouse Milwaukee. Right now is when you can have the greatest impact for the Playhouse. So please listen carefully. We want to make sure everyone has the opportunity to participate and give tonight. You just received a text. Please click the link and press donate now. I think we're already there because we did the live auction. So you're there. All right. What we're going to do is we're going to start. We're going to be starting at $5,000, and we're going to work our way down in donation denominations. So wherever you're comfortable donating, that's when you can jump in. So when I announce the level that sounds good to you and feel good to your heart, all we ask is that you raise your hand, just to be recognized that you made that donation, okay? And don't forget your phone, yes. Make sure your phone flashlight's on so we can light up the room. So once you selected your donation at the level you're comfortable with, all right, we're going to light up the room, yes. If you need any assistance, technical assistance, I don't think we should have any problems. But just raise your hand. The live auction's over. We won't say you got the high bid or anything. Just raise your hand, and a volunteer will come to help you. If you want to do an amount that's not one that's announced, that's fine too. Just press the other button.
Now, I think after Marie shared that awesome story, who's going to give us $5,000? Thank you. Wow, thank you. Another one, thank you.
We have two at $5,000. Thank you so much.
Does anybody else have chills? Because I do. Thank you. All right. Thank you. Make sure you know you got your light on there. It is tax deductible, yes.
There you go.
Thank you so much for those. Do we have any other?
What, anybody else? One more, come on. Listen to him, yeah? What? Thank you, wow!
What the $5,000 does, it funds 1 to 12 weeks. It funds one 12-week session of GiGi's for all the ages. That's infant, toddler at the Playhouse, 0 to 5 years old, kids 5 to 12 years old. Balance Fitness in Glendale. teens 13 to 18 years old at D1 Training in Mequon, and it also supports adults 19 and over at Balance Fitness in Linden. So thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. All right, we're going to move our next one. We're going to cut that in half. This is a donation of $2,500. Who can give $2,500?
And this is going to help support book club. You said you use book club, right? Did you say you're part of the book club at GiGi's? No? Oh, I just imagined that, sorry. But I know I know a lot of the young adults and adults are. So $2,500.
Yes, and the book club is a literacy focused program that's offered to teens and adults on a weekly basis for 3 12-week sessions per year. Book club is one of the first programs to switch to our local GiGi's at home virtual platform and has been consistently popular throughout the pandemic. Go figure that. GiGi's provides a cheaper book selected, a chapter book selected by the leader at the beginning of each session. That could be reasonable, I don't know. Participants discuss a chapter per week and identify the plot elements, discuss character developments, and how the chapter affects them at each of the meetings. That's pretty cool. And the $2,500 also buys the books needed to supply each participant for each session for the whole year. Anyone want to bid $2,500? This is for the book club. $2,500.
$2,500 for the book club. Come on, y'all. Everybody needs.
How about you folks at home? Virtual. $2,500 to support the program, book club. Very popular program at GiGi's.
All right. Well, I'm very grateful that we had 3 givers at $5,000. Thank you. And now we're going to go to my soft spot, which is who wants to donate $1,000 for literacy tutoring. I mean, so many of the GiGi's participants, it's probably one of the most popular things, and they get so much out of it. So who's going to donate $1,000? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. This will support 1 student tutoring for an entire year. So think of the value.
We have a
Thank you.
And the tutors are all volunteers.
And they really form great relationships with the mentees. That's pretty cool. All right. Anyone else at $1,000? All right, we're going to move down then to $500. And some of you have heard about the GG Kitchen program where you're cooking and getting to learn how to make healthy meals. So if you give only $500, that's going to sponsor an entire 12-week session of GG Kitchen.
$500. Support the GG's Kitchen. Somebody can do $500, surely.
Where are all our lights?
500. 500, right over here. Thank you.
Here we go.
We got to light up this room. $500. Oh, this is one of my favorites. It's doable. The next increment we're going to move to, and thank you again for the $500 donation, $321. That's the 321 campaign at GiGi's MIlwaukee. Appreciates donations of any size. So you can pledge year-round to support and show your commitment to our Generation G pledge. Be generous, be accepting, be kind, and learn more at IACCEPTYOU. That's iacceptyou.org. We have anyone that wants to donate $321. Right here, $321. Thank you. Light up your phone.
Now you can also sign up to do $21 a month, right?
You got it.
So just do that.
A bunch of us are already on it.
Right? Yeah.
So you get billed, I'm guessing you said that was an automatic payment possibly? The $21 a month?
You got it.
For the year, so that's for the 321 program, $320. So that's a really easy way to do it. All you have to do is not go to Starbucks for 1 week and you pay for that increment. Oh, 1 day, yeah, what am I saying? 1 day. Do we have another donation for 321?
But a lot of you are. Raise your hand, please, those who are already participating, because that counts. That's pretty cool, right?
Yes, thank you so much. I just want to mention that every donation counts, and if everyone just gave that $21, we could surpass our goal this year of $40,000 for programming at GiGi's Playhouse MIlwaukee. That is a small budget considering what this organization does. Gone to a lot of fundraisers, and their budgets are in the hundreds of thousands for what they do. This is amazing what GiGi's can do for a $40,000 budget for their programs. All right. We're kind of lighting up this room. Who else? Who do we got? Can we get anything else? And remember, you can also donate any increment you want just by pressing other. All right, we're going to move to the last one.
I think what we can do here, you know, certainly the last pillar for donating is $100, but I bet pretty much everybody in here has already donated something tonight, right? Can I see a show of hands of everybody that's donated or is willing to donate? This is amazing! So thank you all so much for keeping GiGi's going. Everyone really appreciates it. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you again to Max and Beth for running our live auction and our paddle raise. Let's give them one last big round of applause. And if anybody remembers, it is Max's birthday, so be sure to wish him a happy birthday. Oops, we have the sponsor signs done. All right, I just want to give it a quick couple thank yous. We have a high schedule, and then I am going to get our lovely entertainment on tonight. So first, I really want to thank the entire board for getting this organized, everything put together. But most of all, my own mother. Thank you so much for everything you do for this organization. We are going to move quickly through this though, because I want to get into it a little bit. You in this room have helped us to raise a lot of money here tonight to allow the Milwaukee Playhouse to carry on its mission and continue to grow together to support in this amazing community. So, before we move on to our entertainment, this one last call to put in your bids for the silent auction. Just make sure you get them in, double check your bids. I think it's already done on the app. Is it closed already?
Yeah.
It's closed already, so ignore that last comment. But do make sure if you haven't yet, get a raffle ticket for the earrings, for the 50/50 raffle, all of that wonderful stuff. But without further ado, let me please introduce our entertainment for the night. Two brothers, one mind. Now, keep in mind, this is a very interactive show, so those of you in the back, please move forward. Come on up here. Come on up. I mean you, my family, my friends, the people I grew up with in that corner. Come on up. Get over here. They're going to come play in the show. Mary, Chris, Brenda.
Very interactive.
Come on.
Carrot top, right?
But please, welcome to the stage, two brothers, one mind.
How's everyone doing? I've been sitting back there, and I don't know, can you hear me at all? Yes. It does vary a little bit of that, right?
Yeah.
My name's Jeff.
Hi, Jeff.
Okay, let's just check if you're Jeff, not Jack or Jock. Jeff, how are you doing? All right.
Hello everybody, thank you very much for having us come out here this evening. If you've never seen or heard of us before, like I said, my name is Chad.
And I'm Jeff, and we are
Two brothers, one mind.
Now folks, you're about to witness a demonstration in advanced communication. We will attempt to mentally transmit your words, your thoughts, and your images from one brother to
And folks, please keep in mind, we have never had a perfect show.
Unfortunately, that's true. So if you guys see anything here tonight that's out of this world or really amazing, I want you to go, whoa! Well, you know, whatever we actually do. But after that, yell out, two brothers, one mind.
Your overt exaggerations are extremely important, folks. Yes.
Thank you very much. Matter of fact, we have found there's a direct correlation between the inflation of our egos and our ability to mentally transmit for you here tonight.
So we have to know that you have our back 100%. So on the count of three, as loud as you can, yell out, two brothers, one mind. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Two brothers, one mind. All right, excellent. Great. In a moment, we're going to get into some things. But we're going to try a little, what we started with as kids. A lot of the questions after you see the show will be like, how did you begin doing this? And it all started with this. My brother, who's a little bit older than I am, mom would say, go read a few books to your brother. Instead of reading the books, you pick a few words, concentrate on them, and try to send them to him.
True.
So we're going to replicate that for you today.
We're going to try to do that right now. There's a few books that we have in here.
Alright, so we have 3 gigantic large books with companion pages. Here we have Born Supremacy, Hannibal, and Liars and Thieves. Can everybody hear me okay? Because this microphone's kind of sound a little bit like a drive-through. If this is better, it might go better. So we have Born Supremacy, Hannibal, and Liars and Thieves. We just need one person to select one of these books. I pointed at her and said Hannibal. Is Hannibal? Yeah. Is Hannibal okay? Is that a book that you're okay with? Is Hannibal be fine? All right. Alright, so it's the book that we chose.
How about somebody over at that table right there? Just somebody name out a number 1, 2, or 3.
1, 3.
3 it is. And this table over here, 4, 5, or 6. 6. And this table over here, 7, 8, or 9. 7. So what do we have here? 3, 6, 7. So page 367, if you open up to that page right there. Now I will have to take a look at this as I transmit the word to my brother. Alright, let me see what we got here. Yeah, I get to take out the word. Let's see what we got in this page. 367. Yes, good job. Big hand. Nice. All right, can you please read with it? Not out loud, but just yourself. Just read yourself so you can.
I'm going to allow Jeff to send it to me right now. The words on there, if I'm not mistaken, it's getting 2 words that are really coming out to me right now. Can you just read the first couple words there? What is it, the sentence there?
It says, at the moment, Dr. left her.
At the moment Dr. left her, raised is blind. Raised and blind.
Alright, we're going to stick with that as a warm-up. And now, my brother Chad is going to come out into the audience, and he's going to hand out some nice pieces of paper for you guys to write down something on. When you do get a board and a marker, don't let either of us see it at this moment. Like if he gives you something to write down, just do it and put it down on the table. Make sure that we can't see it.
We want to make
just
this
like this lady's doing.
fair as possible. We didn't approach anybody before the show. If you did, please yell at us. We're asking you to do these things right now so you can hide it and keep it as fair as possible so everyone can see this happening in real time.
Now, we could have put things out on the table beforehand, but then people say, well, maybe we cheated. We want to see everything in real time as we're going on right here. There we go, that table right there.
Right over here, let's get you involved. Let's go. Can you draw like, how about a shape? And then inside that shape, do another shape.
Now, does anybody have a $100 bill on that? Seriously, anybody? Or a $10 bill?
Your birthday, anyone okay with sharing your
Does
birthday?
anybody have a bill on it?
Thank you, your year. The initials for your name, if somebody doesn't mind, the first initial, and for your first name and last name, just the initials for first and last.
Anybody
Hold
here?
it up so I can't see it. I don't want to be able to see it. I guarantee I'm not cheating. I'm not trying to peek at anybody here. Why don't you answer money? Draw like an animal. Make sure it's a real animal. It's not like a unicorn inspector or something crazy. It's a real animal.
Yes, yes.
Let's see.
You throw the beer?
Anyone ready? Do you know your horoscope sign? Anybody know the horoscope sign? You do? Okay, just write down the horoscope sign. That's fine. Let's see. We got an animal. We got some numbers. We got some kinds of things. All right, so
Keep your boards down on the table.
if you have your markers, I'll take the markers back. Keep the board so I can't see it. Keep it hidden. Appreciate that. You guys are doing a good job of keeping it hidden. That's unfortunate for me. Here we go. Keep these markers. And now in a few moments, I'm going to put on my trusty blindfold that allows me to see directly across the room.
Magic squirrel.
Can you verify that this is the right blindfold? Look through it, smell it, make sure I can't see through it.
You're sticking it for real.
It is a real blindfold. It is. You need everything but verify that it is a real blindfold. You want to make sure they can't see through it? Can't see through
Because they're in those glasses.
All right, in this moment, whenever you put on this blindfold, please feel free. Dig in purses, wallets, pockets. Grab whatever random object that you would like out of your hands and put them on the table as well.
All right, let's try something here. Chad's going to blindfold himself. And I'll bring in over here. You guys have a good time tonight?
Yes, over exaggeration, please.
All right, let's start out in the second dimension if you're real. All right, Chad. Can you tell everybody, what is this person's horoscope?
I'm focusing in on here. Can you send this one back to me?
All right, you got it?
You're sending me like water, so I don't know if that has anything to do with Aquarius or air.
Ladies and gentlemen, so close.
Aries.
You got the gun there, but that's all right. You got excited.
No warm.
Ooh. Did you know what this was?
Whoa. Get the microphone. That microphone sucks,
We're going off in this. Who's the initial? Did you know this first initial was, Chad?
I believe that you just sent me the letter C. You just sent me CC, is that correct?
Two brothers, one mind.
Yeah!
Go ahead, tell this gentleman what time of the year.
You're sending me like a lot of snow is coming down. Is that making any sense right now? Is there snow on the ground?
That's exactly what I'm sending you. All right, now tell everybody the exact month.
If I'm not mistaken, you're sending me, this is the month of February, yes? This is the month of February?
February, everybody? Please try and tell everybody what the exact day of February is.
So I want to say this is February, is this? Well, I want to say it's 1957, is it February 15th?
Gotcha, you're doing great tonight. So close on the February. Oh, we already got you, ladies. All right, let's try something out here. Thank you very much. Put your mind with me, all right, Chad?
All right.
All right, now tell everybody what it is that I'm sending you. You're sending me long ears, almost like it's a flip-flop. Is this a bunny that you're sending me? Is this a rabbit?
Come on, it's one now! Alright, so you tell everybody what I'm pointing at right now.
If I'm not mistaken, are you pointing at somebody's beverage?
Well, right around there.
It's a piece of it's somebody's jewelry, if I'm not mistaken.
Sure. Now, look concentrate with me here. Tell everybody exactly what it is.
Are you sending me? I thought you were sending me an earring.
Yes.
All right.
You want to send a necklace? You can see I'm splitting between the two. But very close. We have a board down here.
I wanted to say that you're sending me. Is this a diamond?
It is a diamond. Now, I'm not educated enough. You have to tell everybody how many sides we got here. Please tell everybody.
I see the shape again. I don't know what that is either, but I'm counting the sides and you're sending me 6 sides?
Yeah, what do you call that thing? I thought it was
Jeff, when I read the entire books when I was younger, I'd be smarter.
Exactly, right? I'm a little worried about this. We're going to go for another one in the third dimension here. All right, zone in with me. Go ahead. All right, tell everybody what I'm holding right now.
Is this something you eat with? Is this a utensil?
This is my friends. All right, please tell everybody exactly what this is.
What are you looking at right now?
Yes.
Is this a photo?
It's a fork.
Fork.
Well done. All right, so, yeah, sometimes I eat with a photo.
Well, I thought you were going on to something else. You're sending me an image of my kids, so I didn't know if you were going with photo.
Well, they were eating. All right. Let's try this one. All right, next tell everybody what I'm holding now.
Are you holding somebody's?
Wait. We'll focus in on the either. Now you got it. All right, we'll tell everybody what it is.
I thought you were originally sending me keys. I didn't know if it's a house key of some sort.
No. We'll come back to this.
Yeah, I want to come back to that one. So send me something, but it's a little blurry.
All right, we have another board around here anyway.
There should be some boards over here.
Over there, or do we go to all? Okay, so what we got here? Try and tell everybody, Chad, what do these three numbers add?
3 single-digit numbers. You just added them up, and I believe that to add up to 9.
My God! Tell everybody what's the first number.
I believe you just sent me a 3, a 6. You're not sending me anything. Is that 0? 360?
Try and tell everybody what color this thing is.
Is this you're sending me like a bumblebee? Is it yellow or some sort?
That looks like a big bumblebee. But can you tell everybody what I'm pointing at right now?
I think you're pointing at somebody's watch, if I'm not mistaken.
Somebody have some currency. You said you had some on you or somebody. We've got it set up. Then
this evening already. If you do have it, you can give it at the end.
Getting old, folks. Did you tell everybody what this currency is, Chad?
Sending me a $5 bill?
I sure am. We're going to go a step further than this. Try and help me out here. Will you stand up? Focus on me, Chad. Try and help out quickly as I follow along with me as I go through these numbers real quick, Chad. All right, Chad. Please tell everybody. Try and tell everybody what the first number on this dollar, this $5 bill.
I think you just sent me the number 1, is that right?
Super job. Let's tell everybody what the second number is.
You're sending a lot of them right now. They're just sending like strings. It's like a 6, 9, 8, 5.
Super.
Don't say anything else. And the last 3 numbers right now you're looking at 8, a 9, and a 7. Is that correct, sir?
Brothers run mine! Look out for my brother Chad. We'll call that rough, but we're going to go further.
You guys enjoying what you've seen so far? This is one of the first shows that we got to do live in almost 2 years. Well, once pandemic, because Jeff does live in Canada and restrictions of traveling, so we do appreciate you all coming out to see us. So where do you want to go?
Let's try some destinations here.
Let's do some destinations. Now, some of you, we are very lucky enough to do what we do. We get to travel around the world and meet some very interesting individuals. And when we were in Sedona, Arizona, we worked with a guy who saw our show, worked on the show Cheaters. And with Cheaters, you know, he uses all these different surveillance cameras, things, to try to catch somebody cheating on a spouse. Anybody here, has anybody ever been on a show before? A couple of hands up there. So he said, I looked you guys up and down. There's no way that you use electronic devices because that's what I do for a living. But I have an idea on how you're doing it, so try to do this. And he came up with this trick, if you will, right in the middle of the bar after a show. And since then we added it in because we thought it was pretty neat because he's the one that came up with it. So why not try it today?
All right, so is there somebody in the back who hasn't helped us out yet that really wants to get up here? One of you heavy donors? You right there? What's your name?
Aaron.
All right, you're right there.
Aaron, in a moment we're going to have you come up on stage. I want you to think of the place that you were born. If you think that we gathered that beforehand, you can write anywhere in the world. It's completely fair, completely up to you. So place you were born or anywhere in the world, all right? Big round of applause for Aaron as she comes to the stage.
Monitor off. That
people might think we're cheating.
Aaron's our sister.
There we go.
We'll shine everybody our bald spots over here.
You all done, Aaron? Yeah. All right, great.
What's on those blue envelopes, and you don't want to
A lot
know.
of cockroach stuff.
Somebody else in the back that maybe wasn't involved earlier that wants to get involved. Anybody back there?
Somebody back there.
What's your name? Sarah. All right, Sarah, same thing. Why don't you write either the name of your mother or your father. Again, if you think we gathered that information, you can write a famous celebrity. All right? Just write it nice and clear because someone will be reading it when we're all done. Sarah, come up on stage. Big round of applause for Sarah. Like I said, the same thing, just write either the name of your mother, father, or a famous celebrity. We'll,
First name?
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
We'll turn our backs once again, make sure we're not cheating.
You all done? two. Anyone thinks you two are part of the trip? No. Excellent. I'll take one at random. Good. And in a moment, I'm going to open up the sound world.
Now I'm going to travel way over here. Way over. Way over here.
When I open this up, I'm going to stop verbally communicating with my brother, and I'll just breathe.
Now, there was really no lecture. It's just to give you like a little bit. For a second, I thought this was yours, but I believe it's actually yours. We'll see what I'm talking about in a second. Now, my spelling is terrible. I'm telling you, really. It's awful. Don't look at it. Look at it.
You can beat this as a souvenir. Way over here into the audience. Switch class with my brother. Feel it. Hand on the shoulder. Some people get high pitch frequency, they can catch on to what we're doing. Something extra higher with your wonderful spelling,
You can hold that as a souvenir.
You can hold this, don't show anyone quite yet.
All right.
Out of our hands, nothing we can do.
Let's see if we got any close here tonight. Thank you very much. Yeah, before we even start, let's get one of those right now, because I got a feeling we only got one of these right. You told me honestly. So, one, count of three, two brothers, one mine. 1, 2, and 3.
Two brothers, one mine.
All right. So that's what you'll do if we actually get one of these right. What was it that you wanted us to transmit here
Don't show the
tonight?
end to say. Charlotte. North Carolina. And what is it that you wanted? So folks, if we get one of these right, two of them right, will it be a miracle?
That would be a miracle.
On the count of three, please show your boards. 1, 2, and 3. Charlotte!
Try something else.
Yeah, we will use this table, move some drinks.
That is a big
When we were kids, we used to cheat at a lot of games. We're 4 of us, there's 2 other siblings, and we would take turns winning games, and our other siblings would take turns losing games.
That's right.
You want to grab this table? We'll move it up
Sure,
a
yeah.
little bit. And believe it or not, when we perform at casinos, it is in our contract that they immediately ban us off of all table games. As you can imagine, if we were to play poker with one another, we would have an advantage against many other players. So immediately when we go in, they ban us, we can't play any table games. So we're going to demonstrate to you right now why they do this.
Why that is possible.
All right.
Now, if we weren't as ethical as we are,
And she's in the water. That's good right there. Now what I want you to do, now what you'll do is get somebody to help out Chad. Somebody right over. Who wants to be a winner? That's all Chad. Yes, we need some Chad. Bring him out here and give him a chair. There you go, Chad. You can sit right here for a moment. Chad and Chad it is. Are you ready to win?
Yes, I'm going to win, baby.
Go ahead and deal him a card.
Face up?
No, face down.
Okay.
Then a deal you want face down? A lot of people realize when we were kids, we play a lot of sheep's heads up north. Well, I would never get involved in the game. Jock would play, but what my job was to do was just walk around, grab candy, grab snacks, and maybe even peek at a few hands. And that's exactly what we do. Alright, so you have cut the stack, you shoved it up, and now you've dumped out 2 hands. Now let's take a step before we go, what you've done this way. Yeah? The hands, a lot of card tricks are impressive because the magician gets to handle the cards. You all saw right now that she shuffles the cards, she dealt the cards, correct? Alright. Chad, go ahead and pick up your hands. Don't let me see anything. Don't let my brother see, but I am going to take a peek. You can lift them up? Okay, Chad. Alright, well, I can see, okay, so I've got 3 black cards over there and 2 red ones. That's what I'm picking up. I could be wrong though. But one of the black cards I'm feeling is a 5 of clubs. Why don't you show everybody that 5 of clubs? 8 of diamonds. You got one of those? Yes, I do. Check it look at that hand one more time. Sure. See an ace? I'm saying that's the ace of hearts. And now I'm seeing a Mr. Ribbons are now in the back. 4 of clubs. Yes. And I'm seeing a I want to say that it's a queen. Yeah, it's a black queen and it's a spade. Yes. Playhouse, and you guys will be giving me money. Has everybody enjoyed the show so far this evening? We know that TV went a little long, but we do want to end with something that we're quite known for. We are the first in elementary to ever transfer random thoughts across the Las Vegas Strip. What is that? You don't know either. But we're going to represent that again with you today. We're going to do a little game of celebrity Clue. Is everybody familiar with the game of Clue? We got you're solving the murder, the person, the place, the thing. Today we're going to replicate that when instead of me going across Las Vegas Strip, I'm actually going to leave the room with a committee of people to make sure I'm not cheating. And at one point, Jeff will actually leave the room and we'll never be in the room at the same time. That's the best way that we can think to replicate that. And what we'll do that with here today is we have it all right here inside these envelopes. And we'll grab a few of these. And instead of the Professor Plum and all the regular characters, we're going to have a little more fun with that. We started our show in Hollywood. We used to be at the Venice Beach. We were one of those freak shows, if you guys ever seen that before. We weren't wearing suits back then. So what we want to do is maybe have some fun with this. Let's get some celebrities for the Who. Who are some celebrities that you think would definitely be capable? So sort of like the game of Clue, these will be the murderer. The murderer of the game of Clue. Just shout out some celebrities. Alan Baldwin has actually made the list 17 consecutive shows. Hannibal put Hannibal on there. Now you can pick that up from the book. He's the Steve Buscemi. There's the last name. I'll go Steve B on that one.
Steve B on that one. Julio Buscemi.
Pacino.
Who is it?
Al Pacino.
Al Pacino. Brad Pitt? Yeah, well, as it just meant swinging to death for sure. Let's get a woman in there. Junior Roberts. Betty White? That's not good enough. Picking up Betty. All right, so we have Alec Baldwin. We got Hannibal, Steve Buscemi, Al Pacino, Julia Roberts, and Betty White. They should be good at being famous characters.
I'd watch that. Now get creative with the weapons. What do you use to kill somebody with?
A wine glass. I like that.
A rubber chicken.
A rubber chicken.
Iron. Bottle of beer.
A beer. Overabundance of water.
Wait, I'm sorry. I got a wine glass, rubber chicken, something else.
A lap cord.
Yeah.
A wheelbarrow.
Wheelbarrow it is. That's a long kill, I'll tell you.
Keep running you over.
Don't move!
And one last one. Let's get one more. Two more. Beer stein. Okay, beer stein's good. Shoelace. And a shoelace. All right, and the wonderful wares. There's some great places in Milwaukee, I'm sure, that Betty White would take a wheelbarrow to somebody. The beer house, why not, right?
Why not? Go here.
Summerfest, yeah.
The beer house. Zoo.
Summer house. HAUS, right? That's all they do.
Oh, I spelled it like this. The beer house there at Summerfest.
State Fair.
State Fair. It's pretty. Zoo. The zoo. Milwaukee Zoo. GiGi's Playhouse. So we got the beer house, Summerfest, State Fair, GiGi's Playhouse, the zoo, and the Caltrava.
You're getting it too.
These are wonderful.
All right, we need somebody here who's honest, who hasn't met with us before, that's been like a game master. Sue, since you put this together, give me a second. Now, if you don't want to be part of this, if you want to be part of this, point to somebody else. All right, come on. Big hand for Sue, everybody. Sue contacted us to come out here tonight. We really appreciate it. This is such a great organization.
Now in a moment, before any of this is selected, Sue's going to be the game master, like I said. I'm going to leave right out that door. I'm going to make sure I'm not cheating. I just need a few people to come with me to make sure that I'm fancy stuff going on. Two more people, maybe?
Two people.
Two more, one more, somebody? Somebody else?
There you go. He got three.
I got three. Perfect. That's what I'll have you do.
We've got we'll get out of the room. And Sue's going to choose the who, the what, and the where. And I'm going to transmit this information to my brother while he's out of the room. But he's not ready. All right. So, do you have a pen? Fantastic. And you got a. All right. Don't let anybody else see what it is right now because it'll be more impressive if they don't. So keep it up your body like this. You're gonna hold it up like that. Very good. And now I got to see what it is, but nobody else should. So go ahead with one of the who's. What would you like to go with? You got to use one of the ones that we chose. All right, very well.
next part. Your choice. Yeah, is that now? Go with the last part. Okay. Interesting.
Matt, can you come pick me up?
I'm gonna go with. Okay, now go ahead and seal it up just like that. And now we'll just hold on to this right there. And I am now going to leave the room with Sue. Oh! Yes, I am. And would you mind coming with us? Yeah. Just so I've got a few people with me, so. You want to come with too? Just to be real special. Go for it.
Guys.
All right. My community people can verify that when I was out there, I was not cheating, I was not looking at any cell phones, I wasn't doing any funny business out there, is that correct?
That's correct. You kept a close eye, Caitlin? You made sure he was safe? Okay, good.
They can also verify when I was out there, I got the information, I'll look at it right down for you. Seal this up. All right, nothing I can do now. Nothing I can do to change it. Jeff will come back into. Now, you guys will verify I wasn't on my phone texting him or anything like that from back here.
The whole time.
Oh. No. You have not beers. 3 shots. All right. So this is out of our hands. We transmitted this when Chad was out of the room. You guys have to be at least half of the We got 1 of these slides. 2. My God. 3. Some people get out of their seats. They just start yelling. Oh my God! I want to raise more money. Here's 1,000 for Jesus. I'm ready. What? Now, if I were next, I wrote it, so you cannot change your mind. What is it? Who, what, and where that you wrote down? The who was?
Al Pacino.
Al Pacino. The where? The what?
The what was beer stein.
Al Pacino. Beer stein. And the
Zoo.
Can you please add that over? Sue, I appreciate it. There's that one. There's this one that Sue wrote. Now, folks, in the most dramatic way possible, we need you to count backwards from 3 to 2 to 1, and we will open this as dramatically as we can. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, on Sue's sheet, she did write, in fact, Al Pacino with the beer stein at the zoo, and which I wrote. Did you get it? Al Pacino! Beer stein! 45 minutes before the show, you get close to magicians, tarot readers, live music. Then you get to pull the photos from the show as well. If you have other friends or family that come and see it. And visit our website or give us your information and maybe we can if anything is open that we can do. Thank you so much. Thank you again. Have a great night.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, it's fine.
Thanks, guys. Get some sleep.
Sarah, are we doing the heads or tails?
You betcha, I got a coin.
We are doing the heads or tails. So everybody who has a ring, we can hold the ring up. We all stand up.
Stand up. Go up.
Stand up.
Go up front. Go up front.
Anybody else need one? Last minute. Last chance. Last chance. Okay, go. Oh, I think my battery's dead. Does it matter? You'll be fine. Some of the rings does not turn off by totally so everybody knows if you want, I'm gonna flip a coin. I have a nickel up here. I'm gonna lose it. I know I am. But if you think that I'm gonna flip up heads, you're gonna put your hands on your head. If you think that I'm gonna flip tails, you put your hands on your tail. And wiggle them out. Yeah. Okay. So, are we ready?
Thank you.
You gotta be honest with us. If you lose, you gotta sit down. Okay. Alright? So. Wait, you gotta do it first. Put your hands on your head or your tail. Hands or heads or tails? What's your choice? Tails? What's your choice, Mary? Regina, what's your choice?
Yeah.
Well, she does have two rings.
But she'll get out one and then she'll have the other one. She'll be able to still stand up because she's got two.
As long as she takes her one ring off.
Right. Right. Well, you get to play again. Yeah, you'll get to play again.
Chad, I like it. Ready?
Your answer would be ready.
We have tails.
If you have your hands on your tails, you're still in.
Choices.
New choices. spinners.
These earrings,
Woo!
just in case you, the blue, yellow, and white cubic zirconias, which is what they are, gems, are indicative of the Down syndrome colors, and it is Down syndrome awareness month. So these earrings were especially designed for us to promote Down syndrome awareness and Down syndrome acceptance. So I hope that everybody got a chance to get the raffle tickets, because they're really cute. And I'm so grateful to Catherine Lang and Paul Lula at Pagoda Jewelry for helping us out with these. So Sarah has on her screen, I can't see the screen, but
We got it.
Sarah has on her screen this fancy computer program.
So everybody that put in a raffle ticket, your name's up there. And as many tickets as you purchased is up there.
And so do I say go?
Sure.
Do I say stop? What do I say?
Go, and then it automatically chooses.
Go, Sarah, go!
I push the button. Okay, ready? And Gina is virtual. Gina Altenberg is virtual. So this is lucky. What's that?
No.
No. You're good.
Congratulations to Gina Altenberg.
Yeah.
Alright, what else do I have to talk about? If you want a silent auction item, you should have received a text, and our pickups are due tonight if you're interested. Or you can stop at the Playhouse tomorrow from 11 to 2, thank you, Jim. Jim and Ricky at the Neely Station, or you can stop at
Those are right now.
from 8 to 7 on Monday, and then after that we have pickups available from 8 to 3, I think, Monday through Friday.
Yeah.
Tuesday.
I'll be there.